Everywhere burst in the early half today. Everywhere scatter. A few minutes ago, Mohamed Bola Ahmed Tinubu fell down from vehicle. He fell down from his presidential vehicle and he fell down badly. And I believe Tinubu secured a lot of injuries. Though a lot of people have been making mockery of him and all of that. But I want to show you what happened few minutes before Tinubu fell down badly. I will show you the video in this very video. So I'd like guys to stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share this video, do well to share it. Tinubu fell down badly. They couldn't help him easily. So if you can share the video, share it. And if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it. Like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. Just stay connected. I'm coming back again.
Welcome you back to LAJUPOG TV.
I don't have bad news for you today.
The home of religious gossip.
But you should leave the fight for Mohammed.
What is happening in the Christendom? Join now to make sense with LAJUPOG.
Hello my great and wonderful viewers, welcome back to LAJUPOG TV. For those of you coming across the channel for the very first time, make sure you click the red subscription button appearing in your video screen. Click the subscription button showcasing your video screen and do well to click the notification bell icon alongside so that whenever we drop a new video in few hours time, YouTube will easily let you to know. You know, something tragic happened a few minutes ago and it caught a lot of people attention. You know, a lot of you might have seen the video where Tinubu actually fell. You know, it's not more news that today is the Democracy Day in Nigeria, June 12th. Formerly MK Abiola then all of that, but turn it to Democracy Day. And you know, Tinubu made a speech few minutes ago, but that's not what I want to point your attention to. Something happened 2 minutes ago, just like few minutes ago before Tinubu fell down, because Tinubu fell down badly and even his security agents, they couldn't help him. He fell down badly even at this old age, and we believe that he might have secured a lot of injuries. But that's not what I want to show you, because a lot of you might have seen the video where Tinubu actually fell down. But what I want to show you is what transpired few minutes before Tinubu fell down. So I would like us to take me to the end of this video. If you can share this video, do well to share it. Share it to different social media platforms. Let it go viral. And if you can share it, just like it as you're watching it. Like it, give it a thumb up so that it will be recommended for us. You know, it's not more than that Tinubu fell down, but a lot of people have been making mockery of Tinubu because they said it was the mandate that restored that make him to fall down. You should go to the Twitter space now. You will see a lot of comments regarding Bola Ahmed Tinubu, how he fell down, all of that. A lot of Nigerians have been making mockery of him. A lot of obedience have been making mockery of him and all of that. They said he's supposed to fall down more than how he actually fell, all of that. But that's not what I want to point your attention to in this video. You know, that Tinubu fell down does not really matter to me. It does not concern me, because I will be the last person to actually make mockery of him, because he's an elderly man. I will be the last person to make mockery of him that he actually fell down, because that he fell down does not amount to anything to Nigeria. It did not add to the economy of Nigeria, and it did not reduce from it. In fact, it should even receive a better treatment at this moment, because that fall that he actually fell down is a very bad one. And at this age of his, for someone at this age to fall down badly like that, it is very, very bad. And you know, that's not it. That he actually gets himself into power and all of that, all the saga that is out there and moving on all of that, that Tinubu is supposed to fall down more than how he fell down, because they actually make hunger to catch a lot of Nigerians. They have actually make a lot of Nigerians to see hell in this 1 year, and they have done a lot of bad things to Nigeria economy and all of that. A lot of people are saying that it is because the head of the poor are actually asking him, because since when they have got to power, he refused to face the demand of the people. They refused to do the minimum wages to the expectation of the people, and they refused to make security work in the country. They did a lot of things that is making a lot of people to lose their life day in and day out in Nigeria. That is why a lot of people are actually happy that he fell down. Now, let me show you what happened few minutes before Tinubu fell down. So stay connected to the end of this video. If you can share the video, do it to share it, and if you can share it, just like it, because a lot of people are actually castigating the security operative of Tinubu, that his security guys did not protect him well and all of that, because that Baba fell down badly. No, that's too bad. Just stay connected, share the video, and if you can share it, just like it. I'm coming back again.
Among the latter are Olisa Agbakoba, Femi Falana, Abdul Oro, Senator Shehu Sani, Governor Ubasani, Chivolu Falaye, and other National Democratic Coalition leaders such as Chief Ayo Adebanjo and Chief Ayo Okpadokun. The sacrifices they made and the precious gift brought about by their selfless devotion can never be repaid nor forgotten. We could not have won the battle against dictatorship without the irrepressible Nigerian journalists who mounted the barricades along with the pro-democracy activists. We celebrate them today, along with their media establishments, such as The Punch, The Guardian, National Concord, Tribune, The News and Tempo, and Tel magazines. The undemocratic government of the day proscribed these media establishments and jailed their journalists for standing for free speech and civil liberties and the sanctity of the June 12 elections. That's why the leather might of the authoritarian government, what appeared to be high and unyielding walls of dictatorship, came tumbling down. The dismal fortress exists no longer. The power of an idea, the power of the people proved more potent than all the guns, the munitions, and the threat of the strong men. The nation exited the yoke of dictatorship in 1999 to become the most populous democracy on African soil, the beacon of democratic self-determination for the black race and one of the largest democracies in the world. This change stands as a pivotal moment in human history. From this change, we shall never turn, nor shall annals of mankind's progress forget the sublime meaning of this great moment. Today, 25 years later, we celebrate the silver anniversary of our journey in democracy. We have studied the course. Democracy is neither a foreign nor abstract concept devoid of real-life meaning for us. Neither can we afford to reduce or minimize it to being nothing but the mere holding of periodic elections where one candidate and party outdo another. While elections attract democratic attention, they are but one aspect of democracy. Democracy is a way of life that encompasses a broad outlook of which elections are but a part. As such, a nation can have elections without being democratic, but a nation cannot be truly democratic without holding elections. That we have established a tradition of holding transparent, open, and fair elections gives credence to our democratic standing. That we have experienced peaceful transitions of government affirms our democratic temperament. Fellow Nigerians, true democracy shined its light on the daily lives of the people who live under its nurturing wings. It affords us the freedom and liberty to think as we want, live where we want, and pursue whatever legitimate endeavor suits us. Democracy does not assume some false or false unity of opinion. In fact, democracy assumes that conflicting ideas and differing opinions shall be the order of the day, given the diversity and variety of the human experience. There must be diverse perspectives and viewpoints. What democracy demands is that we do not resolve differences through force and repression, but to make allowance for the legitimacy of views that differ from our own. The other forms of government imposed against the will of the people. Democracy aims to make leaders who conduct themselves as servants of the common good, not as viceroys of the narrow interests of the might. My dear compatriots, Nigeria faced the decision of untold gravity 25 years ago, whether to veer towards better destination or continue aimlessly in fog of dictatorship. We made the right choice then. We must continue with that choice now. As Nigerians, we must remind ourselves that no matter how complicated democracy may be, it is the best form of governance in the long run. We must also be aware that there are those among us who will try to exploit current challenges to undermine, if not destroy, this democracy for which so much has already been given. This is the great battle of our day and the major reason we specially celebrate this day as Democracy Day. The true meaning of the day is not to focus solely on the great deeds of the past that have brought us to this point.
Resume of the reviewing officer. The special guest of honor and reviewing officer for today's historic occasion, His Excellency President Ashua. Resume of the reviewing officer. The special guest of honor and reviewing officer for today's historic occasion, His Excellency President Ashua. Resume of the reviewing officer. The special guest of honor and reviewing officer for today's historic occasion, His Excellency President Ashua. Resume of the reviewing officer. The special guest of honor and reviewing officer for today's historic occasion, His Excellency President Ashua.
Thank you for staying connected, my great and wonderful viewers. That was what happened before Tinubu actually fell down. You know, he fell down badly. A lot of people are actually be commenting on Twitter that, oh, he's supposed to knock his head on the car. He's supposed to have done this, supposed to have done that. He's not even supposed to be able to rise up again and all of that because he has bestowed a lot of sufferings on Nigerians. The same way he fell down is the same way that he have done that. A lot of Nigerians actually lost their life due to insecurity. A lot of Nigerians actually lost their life due to poverty and hungers and all of that because the rate to which there is inflation in Nigeria now is very obvious and absurd. People cannot afford to eat 2 square meals in their houses again, and these people are in the Aso Rock chamber, mafiaing money, allocating money for themselves, and they will be paying themselves bulky salaries, fat salaries that can never allow them to know the hardship that is ongoing among the poor masses that put them into power. The poor masses are going hungry every day, and they are dying of hunger every day, and yet, as if that is not enough, they are still kidnapping them. Kidnappers that are kidnapping now, they are not like the kidnappers of the ancient time that we know. Even when we were small then, we know that they were kidnappers, but kidnappers have classes of people that they kidnap. But now, the kidnappers aside now, they kidnap anybody kidnappable. Anybody that come to their trap, they kidnap the person, irrespective of the financial status of the person, whether rich or poor. They kidnap the person. They're not even kidnapping the rich again. They can kidnap plumber, they kidnap organizer. That's what is happening in Nigeria right now. And the people that cannot even see 2 square meals to eat, they are still being kidnapped under the regime of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now tell me, how do you think the people will feel when Tinubu actually fell down? That is why I can't actually castigate a lot of people on the Twitter space. They said Tinubu supposed to fall down more than I actually fell down because they believe that it is Obi that's supposed to be in where Tinubu is at the moment. I don't mean that it's Obi. Tinubu will not have a chance of falling down. That was what a lot of people actually said on Twitter. They said Obi is supposed to be there. That Tinubu fell down does not even matter to them. That it does not concern them. That is supposed to fall down more than that. But that will never be my own personal opinion. If Tinubu should fall down more than that, the fact remains that they will still use my money and your money to still take care of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And so that is to tell you that it is I and you that is actually losing. It's not even Tinubu himself. That a fell down does not add to the economy of Nigeria and does not reduce the economy of Nigeria. That a fell down does not take him off from the presidential seat and put him Obi there. Yes, that's just the true fact. That's the bitter truth. So what do you guys think regarding what really transpired? Are you really happy that Tinubu actually fall down, or you are just seeing it as norms that, oh, it's just a normal thing that can actually happen to anybody. Just drop your opinion in the comment section on this video, because a lot of people are actually jubilating that Tinubu fell down on a presidential truck. That's a presidential truck. That was the same truck that they used to do the inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You know, they said that the inauguration must not hold them, and a lot of prophecies came out regarding the inauguration that, oh, Tinubu will be this, Tinubu will be that, in cause of the inauguration, that the inauguration will not be successful. It is the same truck that Tinubu fell on now. That was the same truck that Tinubu used for the inauguration. That was the truck that paraded Tinubu all around the Eagles Chapel during the inauguration, and it is the same truck that Tinubu is trying to climb now that he fell in Democracy Day. And a lot of people are saying that, I don't mean that Nigeria is ready to practice democracy, that if Nigeria is ready to practice democracy, Tinubu wouldn't have fall. I don't mean that the democracy is really favoring the poor masses, Tinubu wouldn't have fall in such a bad way. They said it is the fact that Nigeria is not practicing democracy, and Tinubu is pretending as if Nigeria is actually practicing democracy. Nigeria is not practicing democracy. That's why Tinubu actually fell down. I don't mean that Nigeria is practicing a thorough democracy, government of the people, by the people, and for the people, because a lot of people believe the government present there now, this government of Tinubu, is not for the people, and the government is not by the people, and the government is not for the people, because the poor masses are not really benefiting anything. For the senators to be receiving 29 million naira salary just to go to the house and passing bills that are unnecessary and all of that, and civil servants that are working on the economy of the country, they are eating like rats, they are eating like ants, they are not being paid good salary. Minimum wages as at now is still 30,000. They're proposing 62,000, all of that. We don't really know how that one is going to end, but that is just the situation out there. Drop your opinion in the comment section on this video, as I'm going to get another for you. And sure, follow me on my social media handles on Facebook at LAJUPOG TV, and Intermittent, and on Instagram at LAJUPOG. Guess what, guys? See you in my next video. Bye for now.
I see the hot for my body, I say make I yarn you. Religious gossip plenty day for body. Pastor where they like on top, be pastor. For LAJUPOG Watch TV. Pastor where they back, where politician where they do pass himself. Leader, why you waiting for church? All as LAJUPOG Watch TV.